Hello everybody. It's a beautiful spring day here in Connecticut. Gonna shoot some clips for my new album, which is called American Rocker. It's a fun album. I mean, if you're looking for something that's dark and depressing, you won't like this album. But if you're looking for something that's fun and that rocks hard, that's what I'm doing. The first song on the album is called My Way is the Highway. It also is the first single off the album. And it relates back to the great days of the 70s when the band I was in before was just getting started, and we had a lot of really great times. So that relates to that the endless tour, the highway, specifically in California, but you know, could be anywhere. The one right after that is in the Golden Age. Now, I know you've probably heard another song with the same title, a similar title as Golden Age, but this is a different one, and features my friend John Jorgensen on the guitar. Amazing player. He worked with Elton John and Chris Hillman and so many other people. Just a fantastic musician. He plays a nice solo. The third song on the album is called Deadly Kisses. Really romantic type of song, maybe going way back before I was in the band. When I was a young lad, I used to have girlfriends, and they would get me stirred up, I would say. So that's dedicated to them. The next song is called Love Out of Thin Air. It just came to me almost all at once, and I wanted to do a song about meeting my life partner, and it was a fun song to do. What's after that? Oh, Off-Season Hotel. This is a good story too. I used to work in a resort hotel. I was the leader of the house band, and we played there all summer. It was a lot of fun, but at the end of the summer, the whole mood would change. You had your Labor Day weekend, big party. After that, it was just empty and ghost-like. All the staff would head down to Florida and have their winter jobs down there. Several years later, I ended up going to Florida to do a gig at a place called the Bellevue Biltmore for a ghost hunters convention. So I put the two stories together, my life as the house band in a resort, and then many years later, experience of doing a ghost hunters convention, complete with a ghost hunt at midnight that lasted for 2 hours in the attic of this old wooden hotel. Quite an amazing event. We have more songs on the album. I know I said earlier that I didn't have any dark stuff, but there is one called Hounds of Hell, and it started with a guitar riff that was, used a E minor 6, which is a very dark sounding chord. The words Hounds of Hell. The hounds of hell are on my trail. Yes, an old blues thing that people like to use all the time about the hounds of hell. Hellhounds on my trail, etc. But, it actually is a fun song. I have got to do a lot of crazy slide guitar on it, and kind of relates to how we got all stuck in the lockdown, and hopefully the end is in sight. But anyway, it was a lot of fun doing that song called The Hounds of Hell. The next song on the album is called Conspiracy. And of course, you hear about this QAnon people and all of that stuff. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. I'm going to walk down here by the pond. Such a nice view, and bugs aren't too bad. Yeah, Conspiracy is about all those conspiracy theories that the crazy people he seems to stir up all the time. I know, maybe some of them are true, but you know, some of them are just so far-fetched that it really is incredible. So I had to write a song about it. I had this great track, already written the music, and then the words just flowed right into it. Conspiracy and the swamp of crazy. Oh, by the way, I am down here by the swamp. What the hell is that? There's something out there. And it's big. I think it's a beaver. Oh, whoa. I don't know if you can see that over there in the water. Hey there. Hope it's not an alligator. I was just talking about the swamp of crazy, and here we are. Right here in the swamp. Oh my God. Anyway, I think I'm gonna head up to the house because this is a little wild. The next song on the album is called Rocket to Fame. Goes back to the 70s when there was a band that I was in related to clams and mussels. We got really lucky and had a very big hit called Don't Fear the Reaper. You've probably heard that song. It was a rocket to fame, and of course, when the roller coaster goes up, it's got to go one way after that. But, you know, it's still good music, and people love it. I love it. And this is my tribute to the hotshot guitar players out there who make it all happen. The next song on the album is Devils in the Details. I got these lyrics from John Shirley a couple years ago. I was going to use them. He wanted me to use them on a different song. But I decided to write new music from scratch. And it came out as Devils in the Details. Really nice song. It's like 3 vignettes of life. And of course, they're all part of the Devils in the Details. After that, there's a song that I got the lyrics from Helen Wheels. Helen, of course, was my collaborator back in the 70s and 80s. She wrote Nosferatu, Light Years of Love, Celestial Queen, lots of good stuff. And I found this lyric, and I'd never written any music for it. Actually, she wrote a version of it, but I think that she would be happy with this new version of the song called Katherine. True story about an exotic dancer that she was friends with back in the 70s. And then the final song on the album, one of my favorites, is Hey There, Suzi Dear. It's all about the Suzi Deer from Astronomy. One of those great lyrics. And whatever happened to Suzi Deer? Well, no one knows. I think the answer to that question is gone past us. But anyway, I had to write that song. And that's the 11 songs in my new album called American Rocker. Get yourself a copy, stream it, do whatever you want with it. It's a really fine work, all new material. I think this is more me than any album I've ever done. So I hope you like it, and I hope to see you all this summer out on tour. Thanks so much.